Okay, it is time for the second half of chat number 321, and we are talking about rescuing our routines. So I thought, what better way to help us rescue our routines than to do something. Remember, we're talking about doing something that you can control. So what's something, that you can control when your routine is messed up? For me, it's snacks. I always have to have availability of snacks, a way to get a snack. Aloha, Kathy. A way to get a snack, something to snack on. And remember, a snack is a little mini meal in between other snacks. It is not a treat, so we're not necessarily talking about treats tonight. Oh, hold on a second. Debbie says she made 0-point egg salad today with, okay, Debbie, we're going to do something so far outside of my comfort zone that is because of you that I'm not even ready to talk about it yet. But when we're talking about rescuing our routines and we're talking about, sorry, let me breathe for a second. And also want to remind you all about stars. So don't forget, we have stars enabled now. And if anyone wants to give stars, you certainly can. And I would thank you so much for those, because that is a little stipend towards, paying for everything that we do, during the week to get these ready for you. Hold on, Carol Lou, do not jump ahead. Yeah, because I'm not even looking forward to this. Because I don't think it's gonna, I'm not believing that it's gonna happen. But okay, so talking about rescuing our routines, one thing that I have to do is keep snacks handy. So for the first 15 minutes of this second half, I'm gonna show you all how, some ways that I keep snacks handy. I think it's a great idea to go back and watch this one later, listen to this one later. I get asked about snacking all the time. Casey will get this posted here in a day or two, unless Jessica is in labor, because Casey and Jessica are like this. And I gotta tell you, if Jessica goes in labor, not sure how much of Casey's attention we're gonna have for the next day or two. But anyway, in the next couple of days, Casey will have this posted, and she'll have this list of snacks. She will have it listed, and she'll have it listed with the points so that y'all can go back and see that. So the first thing, and I am sorry, there is so much noise outside. I think from the storms, I'm really not sure what is going on. I have no idea what's going on out there. But anyway, we're getting some wicked storms, and all of a sudden it's very noisy outside of our loft. But the first thing I'm going to say is snacks, get them, keep them. Okay, and that's exactly what I expected. It starts storming, and now the sirens are happening. But it's not me. We're okay, so we're going to keep talking. I do need somebody to let me know when it is about 8:45, or if you're on Central Time when it's 7:45, or if you're on Mountain Time when it's 6:45, or if you're on Pacific Standard Time when it is, I guess that would be 5:45. And for Caroline, whatever time it is in Ireland, here in about 15 minutes. But snacks, I'm going to say get them, keep them, find them, do something with them. But I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that we keep up with snacks, because you don't even know until it's happened how important it is to have snacks available. And again, I'm talking about food snacks. I'm not talking about treats. Treats would be like a popsicle or, 1:45 a.m. So Caroline says at 1:45 a.m. in Ireland, she's going to remind us that it's time for me to go to the next thing. But snacks are real food, and snacks are mini meals that are in between other meals. And they're made to, kind of hold you over or to fill in. So a couple of ways that we keep snacks on hand, and a couple of my favorite snacks. First thing I'm going to show you is my purse. So here is my purse, and for snacks, first thing I always have is I keep a bottle of water. So I always have a bottle of water in my purse, no matter what. And Sandra says she has a snack every day. I totally agree with that. So I always have a bottle of water. This week I also happen to have bubbles because Alyssa wanted me to take those to the market that we were at with her mom today. But I also keep a bag in my purse, and this changes from time to time. But I always, when I talk to you all about hashtag purse check, well, this is a hashtag purse check moment. And let's see, do I have nope, I do not have a little thing that says that. But hashtag purse check. Purse could be your backpack, a purse could be a cooler, a purse could be your desk, whatever the thing is that you have with you most often. I say hashtag purse check every once in a while, and in my purse this week or today is an apple because it's a sturdier fruit. I try not to keep fruit in there that could get icky, squishy, you know, whatever. So apples are great for that. Clementines are fantastic for that. I try to always keep like a tuna pack or something that's got some protein in it in my purse because, again, not perishable. This will last for a very long time in your purse. This will last for a very long time in your purse. Actually, this will last until, let's just see here. This will last until January 2024 in my purse. So good to go. And then I also have in this little bag, I've got 100-calorie almonds. That's 4 points for the pack. I've got some 100-calorie walnuts. That's also 4 points. And then I thought I had something a little bit different in here, but you can see I could have 1, 2, 3, 4 snacks just out of my purse if I needed something. And there are plenty of times that just grabbing something out of, sometimes, it's looking okay right now. Sometimes grabbing something out of my purse saves me from going through the drive-thru, or it saves me from, you know, running in somewhere and grabbing a candy bar, you know, or something like that. So that's the first thing, is hashtag purse check. Always, always, always keep a snack with you. Second thing, traveling. If you're going to be traveling somewhere, I highly recommend that you get some kind, well, let's see, Debbie says Mighty Sparks chicken sticks are awesome, especially the honey jalapeno flavor. I've not seen those. I'm going to have to find those. But especially if you're doing like camping or boating or laking or something where it's going to be wet or something like that, I recommend getting and using, this is just a laundry pod container. So the laundry pod container is meant to keep the laundry pods that are inside of it dry. So we use it to keep food dry that we're going to use for snacking. And this was just an empty one, and it's been cleaned out. And right now we've got, oh, imagine that, more almonds. And I even made it say, and I know this is backwards, but I even made it say camping snacks. That way too, Alyssa knows where they are. I know where they are. We actually keep it out here on a shelf in the loft, even though we're not camping in the loft, but she knows where to look for snacks. I almost always have packs of crackers. Now these are like 8 or 9 points depending on what it is, but still 8 or 9 points for a pack of crackers that I already own is a lot better than 16 to 20 points for a cheeseburger that turns into 30 something points from a cheeseburger and fries and whatever. Alyssa loves these. These are snack bars from Trader Joe's, and this particular one is 4. These are 3. The ones from Trader Joe's are like 3 to 4 points each. I've got more tuna in here. This tuna pack will stay good in here until, let's see, we've still got 2 more years left on this one. And I've got, oh, look, a salmon pack in this one. And then for Alyssa, we've got some Annie's gummies, and I swear I think these little gummy packs are only like 3 points. Oh, and we have some Craven beef sticks, and those are 1 smart point each. So if you're going to be going on a boat, like a pontoon boat, if you're going to be going camping, if you're going to be going anywhere like that, traveling, just traveling in the car, I highly recommend making a like a little snack bag. And again, this is just an empty, it was just from laundry pods, and we use this because it's made to keep the laundry pods dry, because you don't want your laundry pods to be wet or they're no longer laundry pods. So we use this, and it does a great job of, and yes, okay, Annette says, do you eat the tuna right out of the packet? I do. Well, here, let me show you a different one. I do, because it's flavored tuna. But this, sometimes I'll set this down in a cooler with other things, even if it doesn't need to be cool, and this keeps the moisture out of it. So I think that's a great one. And Annette, so all of the tuna packs that I buy are all flavored. My daughter, Casey, can eat tuna just straight out of the can. I like tuna, but I'm not going to eat it straight out of the can. I always buy flavored, and yes, when I keep it in those snack things, sometimes I do just eat it straight out of the packet. But I'm going to show you another way to eat it here in just a second. These are also great to keep on hand. I have started buying these like almost every week. So this one is a Star-Kissed Smart Bowls, barley and beans. This one is a Star-Kissed Smart Bowl, quinoa and beans with tuna, light and citrus flavor, and the other one was tomato basil. And this one is the Smart Bowls, rice and beans with tuna, spicy pepper. These are great already mixed together. You can put these on a salad or something like that, but these are a great quick snack. And again, these are like 2 to 3 points, much better than going through the drive-thru. Okay, a couple of other things we keep at the house. Alyssa and I are addicted to these, and you can see that we've been buying these in a big bag. And these we got at Kroger last week or week before last, and they were on sale. And it's just a mixed thing of Pirate Booty, Skinny Pop, and where's the other one? And Skinny Pop Kettle Corn. Okay, I do consider this food when it's a snack, because they do have some nutritional value. This has 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of protein, and these are all 4 Smart Points. This one has 2 grams of fiber and 1 gram of protein, and the Pirate Booty is no fiber and 1 gram of protein, but it's still more food. It's not like a treat, like, it's not like candy or something like that. So these are 4 Smart Points. Again, great to keep on hand. I keep those in the car too, because Alyssa loves to munch on those in the garden, while we're working in the garden. Okay, another thing. Alyssa gave these to me. Alyssa gave these to me. They are chocolate rice cakes, and I'm going to try one real quick just because she wanted me to try them while we were on our chat. These are, I think Casey said these are 2 points for 1. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check with her. But I'm going to try one. Alyssa says they taste like chocolate cake. So let's try one of those real quick. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Alyssa. She would only send me 2 because she wanted to keep the rest of them at her house. That's actually not bad. And this is just a Quaker rice cake, and it's the chocolate flavored one. These are new to me. These are Susie's Thin Cakes. These are 1 Smart Point per little thin cake. This would be really good with the tuna spread on it. This would be, and I think, let's just open them and see what they're like. I have a feeling that they're going to be like regular rice cakes. Let's just get into these and make sure that they're good before I tell y'all to go buy some of these. But these are Susie's Thin Puffed Cakes, and it just says snack crackers. And I thought, for times when I just need a little something, but I don't want a whole, rice cake, and it's 1 point per little cake. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's a little more dense. These are a little more dense than a Quaker rice cake. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of those in a Ziploc bag and keep them in my purse. Cold snacks that we keep on hand. This would be really good on those little Susie's Thin Cakes. This would be really good on there. Always keep the Laughing Cow cheese. This one is creamy garlic and herb. This is going to be really good on one of those rice cakes. This is 1 Smart Point per wedge, and it's just a creamy cheese. If you've ever had Laughing Cow, it's just a creamy spreadable cheese. This is a different brand for me, guacamole, but this was like $3 cheaper than the normal brand that I buy at Kroger this week. And this is, let me see, guacamole. It's called Yo Quiero handcrafted mini cups of guacamole, and this is chunky. And this was 2 Smart Points for one of the little cups. Also would be good on the little rice cake. I do consider Jell-O sugar-free pudding to be a snack. This is 2 Smart Points, but this does contain milk. It's got a little bit of protein. These are turkey sticks. Alyssa loves these. These are Sim's turkey snack sticks. These are 1 point per turkey stick. Those are great to keep on hand. I always have some kind of 2.1 or 2 point already made yogurt on hand, because I can just open this and eat it. I could eat this with some grapes. You could eat this with an apple. You could eat it by itself. But these are always great to keep on hand. And then we always have light string cheese on hand. So you could do light string cheese and an apple. Literally one of my favorite things to snack on is light string cheese and an apple. These light string cheese are 2 smart points for 1 or 3 smart points for 2. Apples obviously are 0. Grapes are 0. Grapes are always also really good with string cheese, but you could have some grapes, one of these little fins, and some Laughing Cow cheese. That would be fantastic, and that would be 1, 2 points, and that would be it. Okay. Another thing I always keep on hand for snacking is some kind of little pre-cut, already washed vegetables. We do, oh, let's see, Sandra says sugar-free applesauce is good too. I do also keep sugar-free applesauce, but it is all at work right now. But yeah, that is also a fantastic snack thing to snack on. So good. And you can see that some of the snack things that we keep in the refrigerator, I keep in a little box that Alyssa can pull out too, because like she's got her yogurt. She's got, Mary says 8:45. I'm really not wanting it to be 8:45, and y'all will know why here in just a second. Oh, Debbie, hush. Debbie wants it to be 8:45. Okay, I'm gonna slowly go put my refrigerated items back up and slowly show you all what we're gonna do in the next little bit. Okay, coming right back. So those are a handful of the things that we do like to snack on. John loves, and yes, I'll circle back around to it. I'll get around to it. John loves Batman's turkey tenderloin, and oh, Debbie, hush, because I haven't eaten it yet. But John, God, I put the willies just thinking about it. But anyway, John loves Batman's turkey tenderloin. He loves it when I make that for a snack. He loves hard-boiled eggs for a snack. A lot of times I'll make him a little kit of Batman's turkey tenderloin just cubed up, a little bit of cubed cheese, one of those little packs of almonds, and a hard-boiled egg. And let's see, that would be 0 for the egg. It's usually about 4 for the cheese, 4 for the almonds, 0 for the turkey. So like 8 points, and it makes a nice size little snack. Okay. Oh, Carol Lou, guess what? You're going to have to eat oatmeal, okay? Just saying. So Orlando Debbie swears that this will not kill me. She swears that I'm going to like this. So y'all know that Orlando Debbie and I are actually friends. So we will not be friends anymore if this turns out like I think it's going to. Ugh, and I just, yeah. Okay, so for those of you, sorry, Carolee. For those of you who think that I only make things that I love and I only make things that end up tasting good and that I never throw anything away, well, you're wrong. It doesn't always turn out that way. So again, Orlando Debbie swears that I'm going to like this. So we are going to try something in this last 11 minutes. We're going to try something that Debbie came up with. Was it just last week? I guess you came up with this. And yeah, and she said, so I have to do a no thank you bite. Is that correct? So we always make Alyssa do a no thank you bite. Uh-oh. Yeah, Caroline's going to have to eat salmon. So there you go. But yeah, so we'll do a no thank you bite. And, yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and try it. Okay, so for those of you all who are new, I don't eat cottage cheese. I do not like cottage cheese. I gag just thinking about cottage cheese. Every time somebody says something about cottage cheese, I just go, oh yeah, that's nice. You go enjoy it, because I'm not going to eat it. Ugh, I absolutely cannot stand it. John was super excited to see that we were purchasing cottage cheese because he loves it. So Debbie promises me that I won't die if I eat this. So you all are going to have to endure this with me. This could either be the quickest end to a video ever. That's why I wanted to leave about 15 minutes left just in case, but I didn't want to do it at the beginning of the 30 minutes just in case it's over and done with, pretty quickly. So we're going to start with fat-free cottage cheese. So we're going to start with fat-free cottage cheese. And Debbie didn't tell me whether it had to be small curd, large curd, whatever. So I have fat-free cottage cheese. You also didn't tell me how much to put in here. So Debbie, about how much cottage cheese? I'm guessing based on the other ingredients that, oh, see, it just, why? It just fell out onto the counter. Ugh, why would it do that? I'm guessing based on the other ingredients that you told me that maybe I need to put like a cup in here. So you tell me, because I've got like a half a cup in here already, and this is just disgusting, by the way. Carol Lou says, I saw an ice cream recipe. I'm gonna make what you made. I'm making what you made, Debbie. The dip. Okay, so this is gonna be a dip that Debbie wanted me to try. So I'm gonna put about a cup of cottage cheese into my NutriBullet. And if that's too much, oh well. It's already in there. Okay, so we're going to do about a cup of cottage cheese in the NutriBullet. And then Debbie said to add 1 tablespoon. Okay, so about a cup, is that right? That's probably about a cup. About a tablespoon of regular Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. So she told me to add about a tablespoon of that. And I can't believe I'm doing this for you all. Okay, so... Oh, come on. So about a tablespoon of regular Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, like the powdered kind, that. And then some Dax, and if y'all haven't seen Dax, it's just D-A-K-S, Dax Seasonings, Dax Spices. You can find them on Instagram, you can find them on the internet. This is the Dax Spices Ranch. Oh, and Joycelyn says all brands of cottage cheese taste differently, and she's very picky about it. Well, I don't want to try any brands of cottage cheese, Joycelyn, so yeah, we're just going to deal with that. Okay, come on out. So I don't know how much Dax to put in there, but since we're trying to cover up the flavor of the cottage cheese, I just put quite a bit in there. And then she put a tablespoon of nutritional yeast in there. Oh, let me just get from the other side. So we've got a cup of Gaggy cottage cheese and 1 tablespoon of fat-free cottage cheese. Then we have 1 tablespoon of regular, just ranch seasoning. Thank you, Mary. And then we've got some Dax ranch seasoning spices. So if you don't have any Dax, I guess you would just add some more of the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. And then 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Okay, and then I guess we just blend this until it looks like dressing. Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny, Caroline. Okay, so we're going to put this in the NutriBullet and see what happens. Sorry, it's going to be loud. Cottage cheese is so gross, it's not doing anything. Okay, Debbie says until it is creamy, and I am so sorry it's so loud. Just plug your ears or something until I get done. I'll be right back. Because cottage cheese is gross. Cottage cheese is gross and it does not want to be blended. Let's see, Debbie says take out of the bullet and mix it up. Okay. It is not uncurdy enough for me yet, so hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do, sorry, I know I'm gonna deafen you all, and I know it's 8:54, but you're gonna have to let me do this again for just another minute. Debbie, should I put any liquid in it? Just a little bit. I mean, it smells okay, but I'm gonna put just a tiny bit of water in it. Okay. So that may make it too creamy, but I put just a tiny bit of water in it, just to see if we could speed this on along. But yeah, cottage cheese is so gross. A few drops of milk. Oops, it's already got water in it now. Okay, so let's see how this goes now. Looks pretty creamy. So Debbie, how many points is this? And Caroline, I know, I'm actually very scared of it. So Debbie, how many points is this with the ranch? Because I know the, okay, creamy, it doesn't look so bad. I know that the fat-free cottage cheese is 0 points. And the Dax spices, that's 0 points. And the, nutritional yeast, that's going to be 0. So even with the ranch, so the actual ranch dressing, that's still 0 points. And can you all see how I'm taking my time before I try this? I'm just absolutely taking my time. I still have 4 minutes left before I have to stick this in my mouth. Okay. Okay, so really this is 0 points. Okay. So let's try this with something that I actually like. Let's try this with a little bit of cauliflower, because I like cauliflower. I hate to do this to you, cauliflower. Okay. Caroline says she's actually terrified for me. Okay, I'm going to try it. Ooh, I'm sorry, but I just don't like cottage cheese. Okay, let me get something that's not quite so strong of a flavor. Okay, let's try it on some, I couldn't really taste it on the cauliflower, because, you know, cauliflower is kind of a strong flavor. Okay, let's try it on some broccoli. Ooh, but I got a lot of it this time. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not ranch dressing. It does not taste like ranch dressing, but it's not bad because it's not curdled. So Debbie, I'm gonna give you like 3 eggs, like 3 out of 5 eggs for this. It does taste, it has the flavor and it has the consistency of ranch dressing. It's still got a little funny wang to it, and I think that's the cottage cheese. It's not terrible. Like, I'm gonna eat this. I will eat this. And I do thank you for making me try it. Cannot say that I'm gonna be making this a lot. Sorry. Let me see what it tastes like on one of these real quick. I know we only have 2 minutes left, but let me see. And then John would be thrilled if I didn't like it, because then he'll get to eat the rest of the thing of cottage cheese. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know, Debbie. It's just a funny wang to it. I know you like it, and it's not bad. Like, I'm not gagging or anything. It definitely does not taste like I feel like cottage cheese tastes like. But yeah, that was definitely worth a try. So if you like cottage cheese though, and if you're not opposed to that little bit of a, wangy flavor, and really it's just the curds that bother me worse than anything, but this is 0 points. So if you, oh, gross, Carol Lou, but Carol Lou, now you have to try some oatmeal. You have to try something with oatmeal. Sorry. You said, you promised before you even knew what we were going to do. But if you want a 0 point, Debbie, like you're going to get me to try this again. Okay, Debbie just said, maybe the cottage cheese you have, some are more tangy than others. Good culture is the best. You're lucky you got me to try this one time. But for those of you who do like cottage cheese, I'm going to say that would be a perfect 0. That would be a perfect 0 point dip. So tonight we've been talking about snacking. We've been talking about making sure that you keep some things on hand for snacking. So I'm going to say if you like cottage cheese, this one would be a great one because it's going to have some protein in it. It's going to have, yep, and now Caroline has to try her mother's smoked salmon. Yep, sorry about that. Okay, maybe I'll try it again with good culture because now Joycelyn is saying that too. Yeah, and I love you too, Debbie. But I'll let John try this when he comes back in and see what he thinks. But remember, keep your snacks, keep your snacks, keep your snacks. Do something that you can control. Just anything that you can control while this summer or just even your weekend is out of control. But yeah, so y'all keep some snacks on hand. I want to know what you've got, what you're using, what your favorite snacks are. And don't forget to do your homework. And if you are watching this on YouTube, go ahead and let that next video roll over. Oh, and we're getting super close to having the showroom finished. Super close, like within the next 2 weeks. So yeah, hopefully we'll be moving back over to our old new location, whatever, to the new showroom. And I can freely move around. I don't have to stay in this little bitty space anymore. But yeah, so if you're watching this again on YouTube, please let that next video roll over. If you're watching this later on Facebook, you can still send stars later on Facebook. You don't have to do it while we're here live. And I would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button. That would be fantastic. But you all have an awesome week. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I really appreciate you struggling through with me while I tried to make something out of cottage cheese again. So thank you to everybody that was here, and I will see you all next week. Good night. Have a great week.